Hey there, my friend. It's time for our weekly wisdom card draw. This is your time to pause, ground yourself in the moment, connect with your body and soul, reclaim the power you have to create your life in each moment, and commit or recommit to shining your light in the world. To help you do that, I'm going to draw a card from Running Your World, the companion deck to my book, Running the World Marathon Memoirs from the Seven Continents. Each card has a photo from one of the continents on the front, and then an inspirational message on the back with some reflection prompts. Now, before I draw a card, I want to invite you to let yourself just pause whatever you're doing and arrive in this moment. So that could be just taking a deep breath, letting go of whatever came before, letting go of whatever came after. After maybe an initial breath and shaking it off, there is no need for deep breathing or controlled breathing or any other kind of specific way to be. This is all about noticing what is already here to be noticed. So just noticing what your breath is doing. Noticing if you're holding any tension anywhere. Are you holding your breath? Are you kind of, do you have tightness in your stomach? Maybe just letting go of that a little bit if you can. Notice if your shoulders are tight. What would it be like to just relax them a little bit? Just bringing a little bit of spaciousness into this moment and knowing that this moment is always available to you by focusing on the breath or focusing on the body or focusing on your immediate external environment. Anything that connects you with where you are in space and what your body is doing and feeling brings you into the present, because your body is only ever here and now. The mind loves to wander into the past or plan ahead for the future. And there's some value, right, in reflecting and in planning, but we tend to get carried away there and we forget to just come back to this moment and know that this moment is the only place and time we can ever actually be and do and create. So just pausing, breathing. If you want to close your eyes, that's totally fine. There is no right or wrong way to do this. Eyes open, eyes closed. Just breathing and connecting to the present, to the body, to whatever you're sitting or standing on, whatever's around you. And as you continue to breathe and pause and connect, I'm going to bring the cards to my heart and ask to be guided to the message that most wants to support you today. And with that intention out there, I'm going to shuffle the cards, and you can just keep breathing and being and noticing. Nothing else to do in this moment, nowhere else to be, just right here, right now. And our card is visibility. Right, this is a fun one. This is a new card when the deck kind of came out. This was not one of the original cards that I had made, but this one kind of wanted to be added to the deck. There were some cards that shifted a bit when it came into real deck form, and this is one of the ones that came out. So visibility. This is a bird of paradise flower from Australia, and our message of visibility. Are you hiding, fearing that if you share your true self with the world, you'll be perceived as too much, not enough, or both? Daunted by the responsibility that comes with stepping fully into your power? Breathe. Acknowledge your ego for wanting to keep you safe. Say thank you, and then remind your ego how much you've learned and how much you've grown since staying small was a legitimate survival strategy. Give your ego a new job, thriving in visibility. You don't have to speak on a stage or be a public figure to be visible. Just inhabit the energy of your true self. You'll still have times of quiet, solitude, and integration. That's not hiding. That's restoring your energy so you stay sustainable. Trust that your true safety lies in expressing the full power of who you are. All right, my friend. That message of visibility, wanting to support you today. Just take note of anything that's coming up for you, letting it all be okay. Maybe it's thoughts, emotions, physical sensations. If you're noticing nothing at all, that's okay too. Just being curious about that. Not needing to chase after anything that's coming up, not needing to push anything away. Trusting that this message came out for you for some reason today. I'm just being curious about what that reason might be. What part of the message is your attention drawn to? Or is there an overall just sense of it flowing through you? Just letting that message of visibility sink in. And I will read it again. So again, we have our bright, shiny bird of paradise flower that is happy to be seen here. Visibility. Are you hiding? Fearing that if you share your true self with the world, you'll be perceived as too much, not enough, or both? Daunted by the responsibility that comes with stepping fully into your power? Breathe. Acknowledge your ego for wanting to keep you safe. Say thank you, and then remind your ego how much you've learned and how much you've grown since staying small was a legitimate survival strategy. Give your ego a new job, thriving in visibility. You don't have to speak on a stage or be a public figure to be visible. Just inhabit the energy of your true self. You'll still have times of quiet, solitude, and integration. That's not hiding. That's restoring your energy so you stay sustainable. Trust that your true safety lies in expressing the full power of who you are. And one more time, letting that energy flow through you. Letting it bring up whatever most needs to be witnessed by you. What reaction to this message of visibility wants to be visible to you. Trust that anything coming up is for your highest good. Just being curious, maybe playful even, about what this message might have wanted to be saying to you today and why it has come up for you today. So as you explore what this means to you, go through the week looking for opportunities that arise to, whether it's reflect on the message, maybe take a tiny little step in the direction of visibility, even being curious about, well, what does it mean to inhabit the energy of my true self? If you don't know what that means, ask the universe, what does that mean, universe? And see what kind of insights you get, what comes into your awareness. So I hope you enjoy this exploration this week. Have fun with it, play with it. Again, none of this is meant to be hard or scary. It certainly is okay if it feels that way, because we have so much conditioning that kind of gets in the way of us being our true selves and really showing up in our full power. So it's okay if it feels weird or scary, or, oh my gosh, what if people laugh at me? Or what if I get embarrassed? Totally get it. Been there, done that. And these are all normal reactions that come from our conditioning, but they are not required. So have fun with it, play with it, enjoy the journey of visibility, and I thank you and honor you as always for being here today and being on this journey. Thank you. Have a wonderful week, and I will see you next time.